Hello friends, I am Hari Vallabh Kumar and I welcome you to my channel. Today we will try to understand what is Euclid's lemma. Euclid's lemma is of course given by great mathematician and philosopher Euclid, who is also known as Euclid of Alexandria. He belonged to Greek. Before going into details of the lemma, let us listen to a story and think of the puzzle involved in it. The story goes like this. A trader was moving along a road selling eggs. An idler who did not have much work to do started to get the trader into wordy duel. This grew into a fight and he pulled the basket with eggs and dashed it on the floor. The eggs broke. The trader requested the panchayat to ask the idler to pay for the broken eggs. The panchayat asked the trader how many eggs were broken. He gave the following response. Dear friends, listen to the response very carefully. The concept of lemma is involved in it. The response goes like this. Response of the egg seller was like this. If counted in pairs, 1 will remain. If counted in threes, 2 will remain. If counted in fours, 3 will remain. If counted in 5, 4 will remain. If counted in sixes, 5 will remain. If counted in sevens, nothing will remain. And my basket cannot accommodate more than 150 eggs. Now friends, this was the story. Now let us think about the answer of the puzzle. There are many restrictions here given by the seller to the panchayat. One of the things, he told that the basket could not accommodate more than 150 eggs. So it is one of the conditions that the number of eggs in the basket was less than 150. Another thing, when counted in pairs, 1 will remain. Means the number of eggs was an odd number. And if counted in 3, 2 will remain. Means when it is divided, number of eggs is divided by 3, 2 will be left as remainder. And similarly, when divided by 4, 4 will be remainder. Divided by 5, 5 will be remainder. And counted in 6, 5 will be remainder. Now, see, when counted in 7, nothing will remain. Means two valid informations, very major informations obtained by the response of the egg seller was that the number of the eggs was less than 150. It was an odd number and it was divisible by 7. So let us try some numbers immediately smaller than 150 and divisible by 7, and at the same time they are odd. So we think of the numbers. One number is 147. 147 is a number which is less than 150, odd and divisible by 7. Another number divisible by 7 and less than 150 is 140, but it is even. So next one will be 133. 133 is a number which is divisible by 7, odd and less than 150. Then after that 147, 133, 119, 119. 119 is another number which is less than 150, divisible by 7 and odd number. Now try this number first. First 147. 147. It is odd. First one of the statement is correct. It is odd. It is divisible by 7. Another statement is correct. But when divided by 2, 1 is remainder, it is again correct. But when it is divided by 3, you see, when divided by 3, 147 is divided by 3, 0 is remainder. But the statement says, his response says that when divided by 3, we should have 2 as remainder. So 147 is not possible. Another possibility, 133. 133. It is odd, less than, it is odd, at the same time it is less than 150. When divided by 7, 0 is remainder. Now divide it by 3. When it is divided by 3, what happens? When it is divided by 3, 1 is remainder. So statement goes wrong. So again the response is not valid for 133. Now let us think about 119. 119 is a number which is odd, less than 150, and divisible by 7. Now try another statements. Let us try another statements. When divided by 3, when this is divided by 3, what do you get? When 119 is divided by 3, you see 3 multiplied by 3, 2 and 2 is remainder. When divided by 4, 3 is remainder. When divided by 5, 4 is remainder. And when divided by 6, 5 is remainder. And of course it is divisible by 7. So this fulfills all the conditions of response given by egg seller. So 115, total number of eggs in the basket was 119. This was the correct answer. Now, friends, we must know what is lemma before explaining Euclid's lemma. By definition, lemma means a subsidiary or immediate theorem in an argument or proof. Means it is a statement which need not much discussion. It must be followed. This is true. This can be regarded as true statement. Now, first, understand what is Euclid's lemma, and I am going to explain how it is related to the story. Now, Euclid's lemma given by Euclid: for two positive integers a and b, a is greater than b, there exist unique integers q and r satisfying a equal to bq plus r, where r is greater than or equal to 0 and less than b. Let us take an example how Euclid's lemma can be applied in two positive integers, say 102 and 35. 102 can be written as 35 into 2, that is 70, plus 32. This is the way to apply Euclid's lemma in two numbers, 102, two numbers, one is greater than another one. 102 equal to 35 into 2 plus 32. Here 32 is less than 35. So now in Euclid's lemma, we see the story. We see the story and the responses given by the egg seller. Egg seller told everything in the form of Euclid's lemma. First, his number was in the form. First, he told in pairs one will remain. So a was, the number a was 2q plus 1. When divided by 2, 1 is remainder. Again, in the second statement, number of eggs, when divided by 3, 2 is remainder. Similarly, when divided by when divided by 4, when divided by 4, 3 is remainder. When divided by 5, 4 is remainder. When divided by 6, 5 is remainder. And when divided by 7, 0 is remainder. These are the possible forms of the number. All the forms were written in the form of Euclid's lemma here. So the response given by the egg seller was completely according to Euclid's lemma. One more thing, just to think, when divided by 2, 1 was remainder. You see the remainder, the value of remainder, it is less than 2. And Euclid lemma describes that remainder should be, R should be greater than equal to 0 but less than B. So 1 is less than 2. Again, the form of the number 3q plus 2 means when divided by 3, remainder is 2. 2 is less than 3. When divided by 4, remainder is 3. 3 is less than 4. And similarly, when divided by 5, remainder is 4. Again, 4 is less than 5. So completely the statements given in the response were according to Euclid's lemma. Now, dear friends, in very junior classes, we study about Euclid's division algorithm that says dividend equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. Now, isn't it true that this algorithm is a simplified form of Euclid's lemma? See, dividend here in the lemma is A, divisor is B, quotient is Q, and remainder is R. And the restriction for the remainder is again greater than equal to 0. Remainder in a division of two positive integers, greater integer by smaller one, we get remainder as greater than or equal to 0 but strictly less than the divisor. Thank you.